Right now, our main source of income is the carrot business. We did seed up to 30 acres at one time, but we'd get only 200,000 pounds of product. And now we're down to 15 acres and we'll get between 4 and 5 and sometimes over 500,000 pounds of product. We've been working with soil biology and with, better, clean, natural nutrients, plant available nutrients. And I think that's where we've seen the biggest, improvements over the years. When I first got this quarter here, you couldn't grow carrots here. As a matter of fact, you couldn't grow anything, just nothing seemed to grow. But by working with crop rotations and whatnot, and better balance of nutrients, it got better and better. And today, we actually grow more carrots than most other farmers that I've heard, for the same amount of acres. I have been using BESS for, I believe, 3 years now. And I have been very, very pleased with it. I make sure that I don't leave it out. It definitely does make a significant difference, enough to want to continue to use it. There we go. Okay, now that's the type of carrot that I like to see at this time of the year. You'll see there's no distortion to the carrot. This is a bolero carrot, and boleros are not a very smooth and straight carrot. But I have noticed in the last few years that with better nutrients and better balanced nutrients, even the bolero is getting to be a lot straighter and a lot more and a lot smoother. So this carrot here is actually a very healthy carrot. It's got everything on it that it should have, and it's got nothing that it shouldn't have. So I'm very pleased with this one here. Now, this is what happens when you seed carrots too thick. They will get sometimes intertwined with each other. They'll get a bit crooked. They won't be just nice and straight. Our soil used to be hard like cement out here, and you can't grow carrots in cement, and no other crop grows very well in cement. And with BESS, that's one of the things that I've noticed right from the beginning, is that the soil became, a lot softer. And with that, it's improving every year too. This is the first year that we have such an even crop. Before that, on the high spots, the carrots were always smaller. As a matter of fact, it was very wearisome because, you'd get to August and the plants were still only that tall. Whereas you go into the low spots and you had, tops that big and nice carrots, triple the size of the other ones where the clay was. We see a lot more earthworms in the soil now than what we used to have. And I think BESS has something to do with that also. It's the life in the soil that makes a difference. We did, for many, many years, have a lot of trouble in storage, and it was mostly because of not a good balance of nutrients. Now, these carrots here, people usually will, many of them, they will buy extra fridges, and in the spring, before we run out, they will fill those fridges to have enough carrots to have some till the end of October, in the fall when the other crop comes in, and many, many people eat our carrots 12 months out of the year. And other products that don't have a well-balanced nutrient, some of them don't even make it out of the store. They start rotting right away. And you have a lot of difficulty to store them because of an imbalance of nutrients. Well, even in the stores, all those who work there, how come people never bring back carrots? How come we never lose carrots? We sell all of them. And that's the only products that do that. It's because of a good balance of, of healthy nutrients. So definitely, the taste is very important. And as we, got better nutrients and more balanced nutrients, so did the taste really improve. Not only did it store better, it becomes a lot sweeter. These carrots can take -4, -5, and they won't freeze because the sucrose is high now. Before that, they would freeze, at 0 Celsius, it would freeze. Now they don't. There's a lot of funguses that we used to have in the growth and in storage. And when they're higher in sugar, they're immune to that. We used to have trouble with grasshoppers, eh? And now we're up to above, 12 bricks now at this stage here with carrots, eh? Grasshoppers won't even come close, so they don't like them. So there's many, many advantages. If you have a sweet product, there's a chance that it's a healthier product, eh? If this carrot does not have what a carrot is supposed to have, I don't care how many carrots you eat, if it's not balanced, you will not have the benefits of what a carrot could have. So if we could have all our products with the balanced nutrients that it's supposed to have, then you don't need to go to the drugstore to buy vitamins and minerals and whatnot. You don't need, all these, to go and, have more calcium, have more potassium. No, it would be in the product that we eat. Eh? Best is definitely one of the products that will help with the soil biology, that will make it much healthier. I find it reasonable in price. That's the one thing that's very encouraging. There's some products that are out there, but the price is outrageous. Where if you can't make profits growing a crop, why grow it? Eh? So best have been reasonable on their price, which is very encouraging. Eh? And like I say, there's enough difference that you can notice even in the first year you use it to want to keep on using it. I'm very, very pleased with Best, definitely, because it's very interesting, because your soil feeds the plants, but the plants also feed the soil. So if you have a healthy plant, you'll have a healthier soil. But if you have, an unhealthy plant, it won't help the soil at all either. So it's just a matter of keeping everything in balance. And it's working well because our tonnage is increasing every year. The quality is increasing every year. So something's going right. As far as something bad, no, I don't see nothing bad with Best. It would be bad if I can't get it. that would that would be the bad thing.